Hey, all you metal mixers, it's your old pal Gen X. How you doing on this Wednesday? I hope you said you're doing good. I'm doing okay. Thanks for my friends that reach out to ask me how I was doing or if there was any damage to any of the tornadoes or the bad weather that we experienced. No, we didn't get any here, not where I'm at, but further south in Lake Village, Indiana, and Kankakee, Illinois, they got reports of an EF1 tornado that touched down. 2 people lost their lives in Lake Village. And there was a report that the sirens didn't go off, which make me think, you know what I mean? We're talking about the legacy media reporting. So to all my fellow Hoosiers, my heart goes out to you, and my thoughts and prayers. And to my neighbors in Illinois, same. Anyways, I got some metal news to report. I have a day to report on and 4 songs by 4 different bands that I'm going to cover. So let's get into it. The metal news that I have today is I saw this on Stevie Rochelle's Metal Sludge that basically Dave Mustaine told David Ellefson, or Jr., to off when it comes to getting up and performing with the guys. Yeah, they left on bad terms. They've reconciled, and then they, just a bunch of stuff. That's old news. But James Lomenzo even said that he doubts very much if Mr. Metallica was going to let Junior go up on stage. You know that Junior's in Metal Church, so I've met both of them. They were outstanding guys. Mr. Metallica, they say he has his good days and his bad days. He was fine with me. I didn't have an issue with him. And, I told that story about him with you all in the past episodes. So, yeah, that's another as the wheel turns in in Megadeth for Mr. Metallica, Mr. Mustaine. So he told them no. Off. Oh, well. Now, I should know this being a Wings of Steel fan. I know you guys are getting tired of me talking about them, but I'm going to. Today is 4 years ago today that their EP dropped. And you know what? What's impressive is those guys have grown as a band very, very quickly. They're opening for Sabaton. They're going to be playing the sheds and the festivals over in Europe again. I don't see too many bands doing that, especially for a young and independent band. Guys, excellent job. Happy Wings of Steel Day, man. Keep that momentum going, and I'll catch you this fall, definitely, with Sabaton. So that was my Wings of Steel Day moment. And look at this. I got my Crimson Glory t-shirt. It finally came. I ordered it a couple weeks ago. I was worried because I was wanting to get it before I left to go back to Arizona. But it's made out of a different material. It's really nice. It's different. I call this it's a nice material. It came from the band's actual website, but sometimes when you buy those shirts from Temu or Wish, remember Wish? They're kind of a different material. I wasn't expecting it. I thought it was going to be like a cotton, but it's like a poly blend. It's actually very nice, very comfortable. Thanks, guys. And you know what? It has a front and a backside, that is. I love it. Thanks, guys. I am looking forward to the new album and to catch you out on tour sometime this year. All right, so let's get into the songs, guys, because there's a little bit to cover. So I'm going to start with my first band. They have a record coming out June 12th. It's called The Brutal Divide. That band is Spread Eagle, and that song is called Street Noise. Now, you know what to expect from Spread Eagle. It's kind of a punk-driven metal, and I absolutely love them. And what's funny is I had the opportunity twice to see them, and both times they canceled on me. So, guys, don't cancel again, please. Yeah, I was going to see them back probably in 93, towards the tail end of the metal years, I call it. Up in Chicago, they were supposed to play the Dragon Room. They canceled. And I actually saw Chips Enough and Donnie V do an acoustic for Enough's Enough. Yeah, I met Chip. Chip's a cool dude. He's real tall, too. Yeah, that was back when I was 20. Oh my God. And I'm going to be 54 in a couple weeks. That's scary. Yeah, that song is absolutely wonderful. It dropped today. So if you guys are into Spread Eagle or that type of metal, check them out. They're absolutely wonderful. It's going to be available on June 12th. Frontier Records or Music. Frontier Music. Now, the next one is by a band that's been around for a very long time. They are signed to Metal Blade. That's another record company, and I absolutely love the releases from Metal Blade as well, because they carry a little bit of a different type of metal, right? That band is 6 Feet Under. That song is called Smell of Death, the unmistakable smell of death. Pardon me. That record is called Next to Die. There is not a release date yet. It's their upcoming 15th album. And guys, I absolutely love 6 Feet Under. It's what you expect and more. I'm going to be very surprised at what this album is going to sound like. So guys, absolute banger of a song. I can't wait for that to come out. I've never seen 6 Feet Under. I'd like to go check them out when they go out on tour this year. So that's definitely a band I'm going to be checking out this year. Oh, absolutely. I love going to those kind of shows. I might stay in the shadows because of the fact that, you know, when the pits start, I don't like to be up front in the pits because, you know, being so short and small, I don't want to get slammed. I've gotten almost hurt in the pit a few times, so I don't want to be part of that. But you know what? Yours truly is definitely going to be at that show. So coming soon, 6 Feet Under. So guys, you got a banger. Now the next two bands were a suggestion, and I didn't know about these bands. And I'm glad I listened to them because I absolutely love them. Now, this band is called Draconian. They are from Sweden. They are on Napalm Records, yep. And that song is called Cold Heavens. There wasn't any album, you know, it's an upcoming album by them. And I was absolutely, it sounds like Evanescence, you know, with Amy Lee singing. They call it The Beauty and the Beast. And this was the first time I've heard this band. I was absolutely impressed, and I want to check out more by them. They're like a Swedish doom metal band, if you're into that kind of that earthy type bands. And I've been covering a lot of them, like Earthen and different bands like that. Check them out. I was really impressed, and I would like to check them out when they come out on tour. That most definitely, I will be there. Like I said, I'm giving these bands, a lot of these different bands that I do listen to, but I'm not an expert in that yet. And I definitely want to check them out. So, Chains Hanging, guys, you got a banger of a song too, like 6 Feet Under. My hair is going all crazy today. Gee, Manise. Thought I would throw that into you, right? Now, my last song by a band, it's already been released. I don't know if you guys know about these guys. I absolutely love them. And I'm going to listen to the whole record in its entirety. Maybe on an upcoming, episode, I'll cover the whole album. Now, it's Helvitner. The name of the record is called Wolves of the Underworld. It came out last year. They're an up-and-coming black metal band. And that song that I listened to today was called Black Flame Triad. Absolutely wonderful, guys. It's not your typical, like, black metal band, because I don't really get down with the satanic bands. Nothing against them, but, you know, it just goes against my light and how I am. So, absolutely. I'm going to do a future video on this, because this was the first time I heard them, and I listened to the song a couple of times, and that's what I do with these songs. I listen to a couple of times, so I get a whole work of how it is and how the song goes. And this is the only song that I checked out by him, and I did a little research on him, and that's the name of the song, and that's the name of the record. It came out last year, and they have all their information in their bios, guys. This is all on YouTube. So check them out. You'll be glad that you did. I think that's about it for today, guys. I don't have much more to report on. I'll have something in the works tomorrow. So let's end this video, shall we? If you happen to like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Push that notification bell. Share it with anybody who you might think might like my wild and crazy content. And subscribe to my channel. I'd like to thank my TikTok Around the Clock crew, my rock and rollers. You know who you are. I love you. All my YouTube subscribers, you know who you are as well. Chains hanging. And last but certainly not least, my Facebookers, my Instagrammers, and my Threaders for chiming in on my post. We get down, we get dirty, but man, we have fun. Makes you laugh and makes you think, right? So let's end this video, shall we? Always look good, always do good, always do your best, be your best, whatever you do in life, because remember, Gen X loves you. Stand on your own twos, right? 2, smell good. Don't be a ranky-rank, skanky-skank. State the drama for your mama. Stay out of it. Stay out of people's beeswax, too. Stop the gimme-gimmes. And haters to the back of the line. I had somebody hating on me today, majorly. And you know what? Life is too short to hate on somebody that when nobody does anything to you. So you know what? You got to live with your karma, and you got karma coming. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you. And 3, chains hanging. Till tomorrow's video, guys, I absolutely love you. All the best. Until tomorrow's video, catch you on the next one. Cheers.